Same time, remember, OhDeerBambi likes to play very aggressively, going into the fights deep behind enemy lines, trying to target down either Azura or even SUPERGIRL. But now, Stellark bans away the Lolita.
This is interesting. SUPERGIRL has been popping off with Brody as well. We've seen that in Season 3. Whether he brings it back is still up for grabs, but it will be really interesting to see if he picks up this Brody, because he is a monster with that hero. You do have enough damage from Azura X and Vanix alone, and the sustainability coming in from Mango. So the Brody, once you stand back and pop that his ultimate, is able to wipe out the rest of Stellark, because he still has they are still paper in this sense, but Latte does pick up the Atlas for now.
Yep, this is a very nice draft so far we see from Zion. I mean, I can look at the options they can explore. It's really difficult for Stellark to kind of break the front lines on the side of Zion. I mean, you have to deal with a Mango who potentially will kind of go ham on that Falling Star Moon on your back line, right? So SmellyCat always has to worry about his positioning. While Chu, of course, he does what he wants to do, right? Chu, he is able to kind of break the back lines, get the marksman away from the fight, or perhaps in this case push Azura X away from the fight as well. But with that being said, it could potentially set up a very unintentional grouping on the side of Stellark, which will allow for potentially a 4-man Fatal Links from Latte.
The Stellark takes up that Lunox as well as the Uranus, so there might be a change in the positions. Paquito might be played in the jungle for now. However, take a look, Valentina already controlling the draft. Once you have Valentina in your hands, basically you're limiting the amount of heroes that you can pick, because you have to think about the ultimates that benefit Valentina, benefit Zion. Stellark Esports, they already know this. So Uranus is going to be matching up against the Esmeralda, the unmovable object versus an unstoppable force. Nothing's going to happen, but the plan is to draw the attention away from the rest of the team. This might be what Stellark needs to do.
Yep, this is really, really nice from the side of Zion. I really like this draft from the side of Zion. There are many variety of options that they can explore in team fights. It can be a split fight, it still works out for them either way. It can be a full-on 5v5, you have Latte to kind of deal and dish out that damage. And if in the situation it is a split fight, or it is going to be a chase from the side of Zion, SUPERGIRL is more than happy and has access along with Mango to commit that chase. So Stellark, I mean, I like Stellark personally, but I think this is a very strong draft from Zion, and I mean, this looks like Zion's game to lose for me.
Well, to be honest with you, this feels like another experiment. We bring in the Claude that from the side of SUPERGIRL. We also bring in the Atlas. I'm excited about this. We see the Lunox. We see the Uranus. Don't forget, Uranus is something that Slate has constantly banned away, and now they're using it against Zion. Ladies and gentlemen, this is game number 2. Back onto the land of dawn we go. Stellark going up against Zion. Stellark has a lot to prove.
That's right. Right now, Zion, they are looking to close this series out. They are at 1-0 up. And of course, the pressure is all going to be on Stellark. Can they make a difference? Is there going to be a difference in the draft? And perhaps how the laning phase will go compared to the first game?
Yeah, but Fossa. Remember, for the side of Vanix on this Julian, it's a very slow-paced jungler. So what Stellark should try to do right now is exactly what Fossa is doing, right? You try to invade hard, try to put tempo, try to catch Zion off tempo, allow OhDeerBambi to get to that level to take the Lethal Wanderer and then take the Turtle. I think it's very clear-cut how Stellark wants to play this game. However, for the side of Zion, I think they should look for big team fights. For example, this one.
Yep. So far, I mean, that was a good attempt, right, to see how's the mettle of Stellark. So far, it looks like they are not mentally affected at this point. SUPERGIRL going to be forced to move back for a bit against SmellyCat. How does this lane work? Well, I'm not going to have that question answered yet, because if you take a look at the rotations by Zion, they are already putting pressure on this bot lane. And this is going to be a tough time for SmellyCat. While, of course, they have Fossa, who is going to try and help out his marksman at this point. It means that rotations might not happen as quickly for Stellark.
Oh, but hold on a second. Mid lane, that Lunox not doing very well. But what I like about Stellark for now, right? SmellyCat using the trap is very self-sufficient. But hold on a second. OhDeerBambi gets knocked up in the air. Chu will come in with the Ionic Blades. Will not be able to connect anything for now. Just a very gentle touch and go. But OhDeerBambi cuts down a little bit too low, but managed to regen just in time for that turtle fight.
That's right. The first challenge of the day for Game 2 between Stellark and Zion is going to be this first turtle fight. How are they going to position themselves? Chu is taking a huge chunk of damage. Of course, he is a Uranus, so he's not really worried about that. So the turtle dance is going to be started as Chu is kind of trying to move along the back lines, but I think this is not looking good.
Yeah, this is not looking very good right now. Zion has all the turtle tucked towards their side of the map. Even Mango using the ultimate, but hold on a second. It is going to be OhDeerBambi jumping all the way in. Vanix will be there to secure the turtle. No way for OhDeerBambi to try to take it away.
That's right. OhDeerBambi was quite far away from that, and which means that there's no contest on the red tree. There's no red tree battle to be had. And with this, SmellyCat and Zion, they are pretty much okay, you know, soloing themselves at this bottom lane. But SUPERGIRL has that EXP advantage, which is really dangerous for Stellark because Pupo and Koopa, you want her to get online as fast as possible. And you can see the way that Latte has rotated. His point is just to make SmellyCat's life as difficult and as horrible as possible.
Personally, Kin, I'm very surprised to see SUPERGIRL ahead in levels against SmellyCat. SmellyCat, as a Pupo and Koopa, you should be that lane bully, but Zion on the other hand, Claude is not supposed to be the lane bully. He's supposed to be the bully. SmellyCat get pushed out of waves even though he has full vision of what's going on. Just the mere presence of Latte shakes SmellyCat already. I think Stellark needs to try to land more support down the bottom side. SmellyCat, one of the main win condition for the side of Stellark.
Yep, that's right. If you take a look at what has happened in the past 30 seconds, both teams have attempted a cross-map play. So a two-man gang at the top. But it's going to be difficult because, you know, Esmeralda is very, very mobile as well. Now, you know what's even more mobile? The fact that you can use your cards to pay for a lot of stuff.
And of course, apart from the cards as well, you can use that card to get your very own OSIM chair. Don't forget, these are the chairs that all the casters and the players were talking about. But speaking about not being comfortable at all, OhDeerBambi, he's actually gets dragged with the Fatal Links, but he's actually going to go low. Mango will come in to finish the job. Now Sink will try to do something there, but Fossa will drag him back to safety. You're not going to fight this. Drags him back to safety.
Yep, I mean, we were talking about the OSIM chairs, and if you want to be comfortable, that's one of the ways to get it. But right now, Zion is extremely comfortable because that one kill happens to come from OhDeerBambi, and that is not the person you want to give away kills from. Yep. And with that, Chu is going to try and cut waves at this point, but he's in a very, very difficult position because Vanix is there as well.
Oh, true. I think he actually bit more than he could chew. Actually, two members now focusing on Chu, but I mean, Uranus ultimate's a little bit broken. He's going to heal it all the way back out, but Latte is going in. He's trying to force the issue. Fatal Links is still available. The turtle is already half HP. OhDeerBambi is already there. Mango trying to push him away, but it's going to be Azura X jumping in with the Lunox. Vanix comes in. He takes away the turtle away from Stellark.
Not what they had in mind, and a two-man Fatal Links is going to be a disaster for the side of Stellark because they... Oh, whoa, hang on, here we go. Chu comes in.
The team fight is not over there. OhDeerBambi is still in, but here comes SUPERGIRL with the blazing away. He actually shuts it all the way down, giving the triple kill over to Zion and Fossa, the last member from side of Stellark. And Zion takes away not only just the turtle, but also the damage souls of Stellark.
Layering it like a crab cake. This is Zion at their most powerful. The fact that they make Stellark burn all these utilities and resources and just smack them in the face again and again. 2 games in a row. Let's take a look at how that went down.
Yeah, man, this is really interesting. I thought the team fight is over, but both these two teams super bloodthirsty.
Yep, exactly. Fossa made a game-saving move there. He managed to save his carries at this point, but of course Chu and Sink were taken out, and immediately once that marker was laid on the ground, SUPERGIRL got that kill from the team. The call was there. SUPERGIRL, come in. Let's just wipe them off the face of this earth.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting, you know, SUPERGIRL to flank. Usually you're expecting, I don't know, the Paquito to flank, the Esmeralda to flank, the Uranus to flank, but no, Zion shows that, hey, the clock can come in just in time to swoop in to clean up house with the blazing duet. But let's take a look at the kill feeds for now. It is a 4-0-1 Esmeralda. That's a very scary Esmeralda that Stellark has to do. And not only just something that's scary, bottom lane Stellark is pushed in.
That's right. Time is of the essence for Stellark though, because now they do not have map control anymore, and Sink is going to get caught out by the rest of the members of Zion. He probably can survive if someone comes to save him, but no one is here in time. as OhDeerBambi together with his teammate going to be caught up as well. So it's going to be 2 kills to the side of Zion.
Yep.
Really clean.
Yep, 2 kills over the side, really super clean as well, you know. Latte coming in at the best moment as well with the Atlas, with the Fatal Lanes, you drag OhDeerBambi, that is a very good thing, especially going to the turtle fight right now. No OhDeerBambi, no retribution, Zion should take this turtle for free, not even Chu. I don't think the Ionic Blades will be able to take it away.
Yep, exactly. We can kind of hear some screams from the players downstairs. Bear in mind, we are 1 level above, yet I can still hear them. And with this, Chu is going to be forced back from the tower itself, but it looks like a dive.
It is going to be a dive instead. Chu get forced out of position for now. It is going to be the Blazing Duet going in, chipping down Chu, but Chu pop the ultimate, should be able to heal right off there, the bat, but that's not the main deal. Zion is only looking at the turret for now. If they can take down Chu, that's actually the bonus. It's like the cherry on top of the cake.
Exactly. 7.5 minutes, all tier 1s are down from the side of Stellark as Sync getting caught out again. I mean, JAYZ, this is looking painful.
This is looking very painful, man. Stellark, you know, they're already losing a lot of map dominance, map control all across the map. Most of the outer turrets for the side of Stellark is already gone. Zion, they have so much free real estate to work on. And don't forget, Zion is a very late game kind of team. You have the Claude, you have the Julian, you also have the Esmeralda that will just do so much damage and flank towards the later parts of the game. Stellark, they need to try to make something work. They should have mid-game priority. We need to see that for now.
I mean, for Stellark, there's no pain, no gain, but it's plenty of pain at this point.
Yeah, plenty of pain at this point. Fossa gets dragged all the way in. The National Diving Unit would not be able to land on top. 2 members from the side of Stellark has gone down.
That's right, Stellark, I mean, they're suffering at the hands of Zion as another jump by Azura X here.
Oh no,
and it's looking bad.
It's looking really bad for the side of Stellark. Once again, I feel like they've kind of lost the minimap as well as the direction as well. Vanix jumping all the way in, the knockup going in, will not be able to connect on top. OhDeerBambi is now hunting season for Zion to basically pick it up. But okay, OhDeerBambi will be able to walk on away just in time, but SUPERGIRL will be there to respond. But the members of Zion, they're looking at Sync, and there's no way for Stellark to run.
That's right, and all 5 members of Zion are here around at the bottom side of the map. They've taken another tier 2. This is the first tier 2 that Stellark has given away of the game. But what's even worse is that now they have given up priority for the Lord.
Especially when you have a clean bottom lane. Everything, all the cards, all the wild cards are stacked against Stellark. And Zion, they are in the driver's seat for now. Stellark going to the later parts of the game. What can they do?
I mean, it's difficult, but Zion, I have to commend them. It's a beautiful game by them so far, so forth. And of course, with that being said, Stellark, they're trailing by a good 8,000 gold at this point.
8,000 gold is not very healthy if you want to talk about the gold lead, and especially when you have a Lord marching down your that bottom lane as well. Not only just that, the super minions is the one that actually causes most of the damage. And while you're too busy trying to wave clear, Zion will take every single opportunity to clear off your jungle, and all of a sudden Stellark just doesn't have any real estate anymore.
Yep, so if you take a look at the draft by Zion, you can see there's a really well thought out draft, because not only can they deal with the wave management very effectively throughout the game, they can also put up huge team fights. And team fights in both manners, they can do a full 5-on-5, or they can do a split fight. It's no problem to them. And you can see Zion are going to posture themselves for this next one.
Yeah, they're going to posture themselves. So many ways to flank, and Latte Singh gets knocked out in the air. The Fatal Links will drag members of Stellark all the way into the snapping jaws of SUPERGIRL. And also that, Azura X, you know, trying to push Fossa away. 2 members from the side of Stellark has already gone down. Zion, they will try to put on this pursuit. Stellark now basically trying to defend. Don't forget, losing 2 members and have to defend against the Lord, that is a big problem.
Yep, level 10 for SmellyCat is going to be very difficult, but they come in with the jump, and it looks like another death going for the side of Stellark. Is going to be left with 2 members, Chu as well as SmellyCat. This looks like the base is not long for this world, because the Lord is here.
The Lord
Zion!
Yeah, the Lord is here, and Stellark already late for the party, and now Zion is actually putting so much pressure on the core. Look at SUPERGIRL, he's going in for the core instead. They don't care about the kills, they go for the core. Zion takes 2-0.
Stellark once again shown the front door. They are knocked out cold for this. And Zion, this is a surprise. Perhaps we should listen to Vertigo for a bit.